gave you, so they gave each and everyone so valuable and so key things that could be like noted down. So this session will also help you out. And it is very nice that each and every person, or mostly the persons, are so aware, and they ask what they have, like query or doubts. So the resource person also helps, or the resource person also came forward with the things like somewhere will help us out also. So that is the basically. And now as our resource person will join soon, so I'll something brief you out about my institution. My institution name is Sant Hirdaram Girls College. Basically, it is located in Bhopal, the capital of Madhya Pradesh. And we basically is a affiliated college from Barkatullah University. So before that, I'll help you with the virtual tour. So look after the virtual tour of our institution. So Sonia ma'am, please play the virtual tour of our institution. Ma'am, voice is not coming.
आपका स्कूल है, आपका कॉलेज है।
Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Now, as our resource person has joined, so we can formally begin our program or our session of the day. And Vande Mataram to everyone, honorable dignitaries, learned delegates, respected Principal Dr. Dalima ma'am, respected member of Research Foundation of India, respected faculties of SSGC fraternity, and other faculties of the institution across the country. I, Professor Akanksha Yadav, feel privileged to welcome you all on behalf of Organizing Committee of 7-Day Faculty Development Program on National Education Policy 2020 with reference to NAAC perspective, jointly organized by IQSC Sant Hirdaram Girls College with Research Foundation of India. Coming together is beginning. Keeping together is a progress, and working together is a success. From successful completion of day 1 and day 2, we are here on day 3 of this FDP. On day 3, we will be discussing about criterion third, research, consultancy, innovations and extensions. It will be my pleasure to invite our respected resource person for the session, Dr. Vasudev Manotra sir, Professor J.C. Bose, University of Science and Technology, Mechanical Engineering Department, Faridabad, Haryana. He has selected for Bharat Ratna Dr. Radha Krishna Gold Medal Award by Global Economic Progress and Research Association in 2019. He has more than 20 years of experience in teaching and research. He has published more than 175 research papers, out of which 92 research papers are post PhD publication and 38 research papers are independent published research papers in different reputed international journals like Taylor and Francis, Scopus Index, etc. He has published a 3-book chapter on topic RMS, a new linkage with previous computing, published in IGI Global Publication, Australia 2010, and 2 others are in Springer publication. He has attended more than 27 short-term training programs in different universities. He has completed 11 major projects of Department of Technology (DST) and All India Council of Technical Education. 10 are still in He has completed 2 industrial consultancy projects and organized 6 national conferences and facility development programs in the university. He is advisory committee member of 22 international journals. He has a membership of different societies such as Fellow of IEI India, Chartered Engineer of IEI India, member of International Association of Computer Science and Information Technology, Indian Society of Technical Education, etc. He has reviewer of 24 different international journals such as International Journal of Computational Research, International Conference of Machine Learning and Computing, Singapore, International Conference on Mechanical and Electrical Engineering, China, International Journal of Scientific Research and Essay, etc. So it's my privilege to welcome our resource person of the session of day 3, criterion third. Sir, over to you. Vasudev, sir. I think I'm audible.
Yes, Akansha, you are very much audible.
Okay, ma'am. I think he'll be busy in somewhere. So, Vasudev, sir, are you there? As we all know that we are in the online platform, so it happens like I'll announcing the name and he'll be not like having something in his hand, so he might be getting into the things within 2 or 3 minutes, something like this. We'll soon have him with us. Meanwhile, as I already told, that it's a 7 day long faculty development program, so we'll be discussing all the criterias of NAAC. Criterion 1 that had been discussed, and like these curriculum aspects, and the criterion 2, the teaching, learning, and evaluation. That is the most important thing, as Usha Arora ma'am has already told. Day 3 is being discussing all about the research, innovations, and the extensions. And Day 4 is having the criterion 4. And Day 5 is criterion 5. Day 6 is criterion 6. And Day 7 is criterion 7. And meanwhile, we'll having the valedictory program that it's a 7 day long. So we'll be finished by the with that huge round of applause. And now I again call Vasudev sir. Are you here? I think
Might be due to technical problem. He might not be able to join, I suppose.
yes, ma'am. So it could be like, okay, so we'll soon start. And meanwhile, I'll just ask the participants or the presenters who are there, who have the 2 day, who had attended the 2 day program from across the India. So, would you like to share something? What you like? How you find this faculty development program is interactive or something like this? Anyone? It's an open platform, so anyone can like share anything, want to tell or want to have something or conclude something. So anyone from the presenters or the whosoever is present here. I think no one. So okay, so I'll tell you about the forthcoming activities we have been planned in our institute. Actually, we have planned so many things in our institute. On 2 and 3rd August, we had the international conference again with the jointly organized by RFI, and it was a successful event. Then we'll had this FDP. It still is going on. On 27th of August, we are also having the intercollegiate program PowerPoint presentation, basically. And some Sanya Aneja wants to say something. Sanya, you can unmute yourself, and then if you want to say, you can please.
Hi, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, as
Yeah.
you asked that how we felt about the 2 day program that we've already, attended through this faculty
Yes.
development program. And yesterday I was hearing out to Usha Arora ma'am, the way she explained out everything was so informative. And
Yes.
personally, being, into the field of education, and I would like to just tell about myself that I teach English. I've been teaching English past 5 years in the higher education, right?
Okay.
So I know what is the importance of this language and how these faculty development programs not only these are not even relevant like towards education, but these programs also teaches us, they motivate us, right? uh, they motivate us towards the programs that we are attending. And in this field of technology, especially when we talk about 2 years that we have been at home, it teaches a faculty to achieve that competitive teaching, because there is so much of competition nowadays. The learning has become more and more difficult, right? So as she also said that we need to upgrade ourselves, and this is the only chance that we can upgrade ourselves, right? And this is how we maybe I don't know, I would like to say I especially like to challenge myself towards I upgrade myself towards new things. right? Especially in respect to academic, when it comes to academic qualifications, right?
Yeah.
So this was a small, short message that I wanted to give towards this all, towards everybody. Rest, that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a wonderful that you have concluded that it was a wonderful session yesterday, and everyone, I like possibly agree.
So, as you, I personally, sorry to interrupt you in the middle of the session. What I believe is that when we talk about faculty development programs, you know, it not only helps you upgrade yourself, also if you want to switch over with your job profile, right? Especially talking about the higher education, you can also switch with that. But
Yes, yes.
that would be only
Could
possible
I
when you
please
upgrade
just
yourself with such informative sessions.
ma'am, could you please just wait for a second? I'll just, meanwhile, I'll again call Vasudev sir. Vasudev sir, please could you unmute yourself? Vasudev sir, could
Ma'am,
you please
sir,
unmute?
ma'am, sir join within 5 to 7 minutes. Some network issues there.
Okay. Okay. No issue. Then we can have our conversation. I could like for like everyone as the Sanya ma'am was telling us ki, this is the faculty development program, and each and every step we have to challenge ourselves. We actually have to come from the like we have to exclude or like push away from our comfort zone and learn new things like new ideas, and so enriching sessions we could attend now. As everyone knows that because of this corona or pandemic, we have to limit ourselves, and this online platforms or online things actually brings us the globe together, and this is a very interactive, somehow it is interactive, but we have to make it interactive. And yesterday, like listening to Usha Rora ma'am, I personally felt that it became, or it we have to work on it, that how these small things can become interactive, how these small puttings or put towards became interactive. Now I again thank you so much, Sanya ma'am, because you came forward and you
Fine.
shared.
No, because I have been hearing out the session since like past 2 days, and as you said, we are getting closer. The globe is getting the globe was getting closer in the pandemic. That's because that was the need of the hour. We had to train down the students in such a way that they keep on studying. But still, it was the efforts should had we had to put in extra efforts towards the teaching process.
Yes,
See,
definitely.
if we will not be focused, how would our kids remain focused towards the subject they are studying? They'll
Yeah.
eventually lose that interest in them. So, in higher education, I would definitely would like to conclude by saying that yes, we need to improve ourselves at every stage, especially in this line of teaching.
Yes, definitely. I agree with you. I definitely
Because
agree with
if one needs to be successful, or agar, we'll keep on thinking that okay, this is it, we have to be at this place only, we need not upgrade ourselves, so that's not something acceptable, at least this is what I feel.
I think someone else has raised his or her hand that wants to say something. Anyone?
Uh, Hello,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
I'm Dr. Lakshmi Dwivedi.
Hello, sir.
I'm a professor in VIT University. Uh,
Yes, sir.
I would like to share some of my, learning from the yesterday class which Madam took.
Your camera.
Sir, could you please open your camera?
Actually, there's some problem is there in my camera,
Okay, no
so that
issue.
is why I'm not visible. But I'm trying to do it.
Yes, sir. No
Just
issue.
5-10 minutes. I was, my sound was not coming. So
Okay.
just now it is audible. So I'm very thankful. And first of all, I'm very thankful to all the participants. All right, and they are sharing very beautiful sessions. About the previous session. So actually, after this pandemic, uh, you know, after 2 years, when we are going for the classes, all right. So there are some certain situations we are finding the difficulty in the teaching learning process. So yesterday, actually, my mic was not working, but then I have gone through the session, and madam session was very thought provoking when she was saying that we cannot have the solution for any problem in the same way. All right, we have to deal the situation according to the time, place, and situation. So that is why nowadays we are also emphasizing on situational leadership. Leader is the one who does not show the way but goes the way. So now I'm in the university where the students are starting from 56 countries. So we have very diversity. All right. We have the representation in our university from various states. You can say from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. And apart from that, I'm telling you that 56 overseas countries. All right. So in this way, we can say that our university is mini world. Yeah. So now the problem is teach to reach each. Teach to reach each. Polish the pebble, but don't dull the diamonds. So nowadays, this especially in the pandemic situation, when we are communicating, when we are talking to our students, they are not taking initiative. So in this situation, what should be, this actually this question I'm just throwing to all the participants and resource person, and we should discuss on this, because that classroom is also like the movie happens for three hours, and that class happens for 50 minutes. So in this 50 minutes, all right, how we should put our effort into the class, so the class should be the full of teaching learning, and apart from the teaching learning, all right, it should be entertainment also, because 50 minutes, if we will inject only the knowledge and knowledge, all right, the student will fed up. So some humor, some entertainment, and apart from this, that students should have their own consideration. All right, they should not have a kind of gap. They should not have a kind of misunderstanding. We should communicate in such a way, all right, so the river of misunderstanding can be easily crossed by the help of communication. So we have to develop this potential of communication. We have to, also emphasize the importance of communication. I have also written one, article that communication is the oxygen of life. So actually, the main aim of my discussion was that yesterday I was very happy, and actually I also belong from the Hindi belt area. So the way a ma'am was taking the class in both Hindi and English, it was really very thought-provoking, and she has given a very good solution to all the question. Because yesterday my mic was mute, so I could not give her thanks. So behalf of me, please you convey my thanks to ma'am. That Professor Divedi from VIT was very thankful to you for your thought-provoking session. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the time. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. And it's really wonderful that the participants or the presenters of this FDP is coming and sharing the views and sharing the experiences, that what you have felt only in 2 days. It's really wonderful. It's really commendable, I guess. And now I again, sir is Vasudev, sir. I think now again anyone would like to share something?
Uh,
Or
Ma'am, I would like to continue. Just what I was left with something. Should I continue?
I think, ma'am, can we like get each and everyone? It could
Yes.
be helpful
Sure,
for
sure,
you
sure.
also that, and for us also, that each and everyone get the time and
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. The session is open for all. I just
yeah,
wanted to say that, we should
yeah,
make the sessions informative by, talking one to one. The sessions should be
yes.
actually one to one.
I agree. I totally agree. That is why I jumped into the thing. Like, anyone want to say something or share their experience of today,
Sure,
they could
please.
possibly come through.
I'll again mute myself.
Anyone, like anyone else, like we have the participants from across the India, the northeast, yesterday someone from the northeast background, northeast side have asked the questions. So we are having so many participants from northeast, also from the south, also from I guess North India, and the middle India. So anyone, like what you want to add, or what you are seeking for this FDP, why you have attended this FDP, like what actually you are like focusing on. So anyone, because it's an open platform, open for all. As our resource person joined, so everyone wants to like listen to him. So before that, we can share our experiences. Anyone? Some Poonam Chaurasia ma'am has raised hand. Ma'am, please, you'll unmute yourself and you can share your experience. Poonam ma'am? I think she is not able to unmute herself. And basically, if anyone please you unmute yourself and you want to share something or want to add something, you can do it. Meanwhile, I'll be more about to my institution, because I belong to SSGC. So this SSGC has the mission and vision both for the girl empowerment, women empowerment. We basically belongs to the women empowerment part. We are having we more focusing to the girls education, because the Sant Hirdaram Sahib Ji is more towards the girls education. Because he believes that if the girl empower herself, the whole society empower. That is why we have focused to the girls. We are having so many sister concern in our campus. We are having the shim like management college. We are also having the naturopathy college. We are having two schools also. One is for the boys and one is for the girls. So in our campus, we are having the three colleges and two schools, and the society runs so many schools and the colleges differently. And basically that because we are having the spirituality in our college, as the college is being reformed by Sant Hirdaram Sahib Ji. So we actually inculcated the moral values and the spirituality in our students. We are meanwhile having different sessions of on spirituality and moral values, that how the things could be done and the how things could be in the running way. And we are also more towards the gender sensitization, and all the possible things could bring some the collective way, or it could have the more emphasis on the society. We work on the each and every part of the things that could help the girls education. And we also provide the free education to the girls who are from the not so much good background classes. So we'll have all the things, like collectively all the society members and all the faculty members and all the staff members of from the different sister concerns. They work collectively, basically for the upliftment of the girls or the women's. So because as I already told, the our resource person has not joined, so I find this background there. Find this background to give you the brief of our institution, that where we belongs us. We are having because now is the president is Sid Bhauji. He will take our different sessions, and the vice president is Shri Hirogyan Chandani Bhauji. He's the director of our institution also, Sant Hirdaram Girls College, and vice president of the society also. And our principal, our beloved principal and very dynamic young Dr. Dalima Parvani. Our college has also won the Green Champion Award, because our college is like eco-friendly or plastic-free. We do not endorse the plastic things in our campus. So it's this award is being given by the collector of Bhopal. So we endorse the plastic free or the eco bags or something like this. We won that award, and we are also having the different skill development program. We actually emphasis on the our college is being basically zoned for the NCC of the naval zone. So if anyone wants to go in the naval zone from the NCC, so we also facilitate our students. And we from our institute, the students have been selected for Republic Day Parade in New Delhi. Some of the students have also selected, and they have gone to the New Delhi at the Republic Day Parade. And one of these students has also gone to the China, as she's been selected as the NSS volunteer from the country. And then we are having the different conferences, and we are also like having the right from like the last session, we are having the campuses, and one of the renowned campus Byju's has came in our institution, and they have selected the 4 students from our the UG and PG courses. So they have provided the 6 lakh package. So we are also in the giving the placements and the things to the students also. We continuously work on that thing, that each and every student should get the best placements. And we also facilitate the capsule programs, the short-term programs, and we are also having the the conferences. We are having different MOUs from different institution, the non-government, the NGOs, and the government sectors. We are also having the MOUs, and we are all focusing on basically on the overall development of the girls, or overall development of the women's basically. So now I can again call Vasudev sir. Ajay sir, is Vasudev sir now available for the session? Ajay Jain sir.
Akansha, due to some network problems, sir is finding difficulty in joining the session. So
Okay, ma'am.
continue the session with queries, or you can ask different topics for FDPs in new session or in the
Okay.
upcoming. You can ask the topics also.
Okay, so anyone wants to we could take on the for the FDP, or even for the conferences, or even for the seminars and webinars, we could actually possibly done. Not online, I'm also asking of the offline, because some now it's time to like from off from office, we are also online, we can come to the offline as soon as possible. So I'm asking all the possible topics anyone could, like Sania ma'am, please. You have mentioned in a chat box. Now you can unmute yourself and tell what the possible things we could have in the future. Sania ma'am, are you here? Beena ma'am
Yes,
wants
yes,
to say
yes, yes,
something.
yes. I am right here. Just a minute. So sorry. Just a minute. Basically, I was just hearing you out. So whatever you were trying to say. See, we can make the sessions more informative in the near futures, as you already spoke about women empowerment. So basically, I would like to focus on mental health because mental health is these days such kind of topics are really very important for the development of a child, right? So
Yeah.
such topics should be taken into consideration, and the most important thing that we should keep after such sessions, because as I was checking out, many people asked for the feedback. Yes, the feedback sessions should be there. Everyone, as an individual, we should try to give our feedback. Everyone, as an individual, we should try to give our feedback that how was the session? Did you really like it? If there was some point who couldn't understand that, we could have taken up that point again.
Yes.
Right? And also, see, there are too many ways to explore yourself. I would just like to say that being a faculty, it is our most important role to upgrade ourselves in every field. And the very first thing that I would like to say that, we should be techno savvy at every stage of life. I mean, with every this thing, whatever you call it, like, I think I'm very much clear about when I say, when I call it being a techno savvy faculty. So you should upgrade yourself with the technology, right?
Yes.
Because what pushed us in the COVID, what pushed us during the COVID, what pushed us during the pandemic, we were totally dependent on the technology. I hope I am very much clear that yes, we were dependent on the technology. And
Yes.
yes, as Sir also previously said today only in the session, that जो teaching and learning process है ना, उसको सिर्फ हम theoretical basis पे नहीं रख सकते हैं. The child will not be involved in that only theoretical process. She
We have to somewhere
we
now actually somewhere I feel that because
experiential learning anywhere, like, enjoyable. The class तब तक आपको चीजें समझ में आती है, you cannot mug.
that's
So
what
there
actually I, yeah, it's less things somewhere it's as Len will have in the visuality, we can explore. They have given the part in our, it's like more into practical.
I would just consider these faculty development. Many people connecting us. There is just one word. This faculty development.
Yes.
If we say teaser someone.
You came twice,
Thank
and
you.
it's now I ask what you want to say.
Hello everyone, Ms. Akangach of certain regions confident whatever I am speaking, because yesterday also I had a question, and it's a really wonderful program which you have organized. Myself is from Mumbai, IS Management College, and I am a senior professor economics. From last 3 decades, I am into the teaching profession in Mumbai. And I have no words to praise you because it's excellent program, women centric though. Women centric though, that represents that the college is doing extremely well in women empowerment. I think new education policy is one of the agenda and one of the perspective is achieved very well. If this way the nation works, women will be really empowered. My one small thing is there. First of all, new education policy, often the question comes in mind that we say that the regional languages and regional knowledge should be given more priority to develop a child. But since we are in the management education, and often a question comes to my mind that suppose in a remote area we have made a child expertise in the regional language, and by chance the child reaches to the student reaches to the metropolitan city in a multinational, not Indian multinational, but in a multinational in true sense. How will he cope then when he or she does not have linguistic efficiency in terms of speech and communication? Because regionally the child may be very good. I have traveled into remotest place, and in Mumbai also I have done lots of work in slums under my social activities under CSR. What I have often seen, this communication, communication in Marathi to the girls, especially the adults and girls, they hesitate to come out with the corporates or in a very advanced manner. So how will we fill up this gap? This is my question for today. I will not talk too much. This is my question for today. Any of the organizers, any of the expertise will answer. Though I have no doubt on Akanksha Yadav's credentials, but she sounds very, very young. If any of the senior wants to answer, can also answer, because the filling the gap is very important right this time. It shouldn't happen that by regional development, if we are not very locally strong to create jobs or employment opportunities regionally, the students in future should face problem. So with this, I hope my question is understood. My query is understood. If not, I can elaborate more. Otherwise, I will stop here with wish you very, very good luck and thank you very much.
Thank you, Beena ma'am. Sunila ma'am, would you answer?
Yesterday, madam, in that session, Aurora madam told that we are not to place the students. No, we are there to develop skills. We are there to inculcate skills. We are there to give them whatever we have. No, the new technologies, the new learning. But the placement is their part. No, we are there to enrich them, improvise them. Whatever learnings we can facilitate them, and as a facilitator, not placement. Placement is their role. We have to make that.
তোমাকে কিছু দিতে হবে না, আমি এমনিই খাবো, তুমি শুয়ে একটুখানি রেস্ট নাও।
Ma'am, again, okay. Yes, I have understood. Thank you so much. Last query. Ma'am, last query.
That first person is there, I suppose.
Vasudha.
Ma'am, last query. Can I?
Yes, ma'am. Veena ma'am. Continue.
उत्तराखंड का एक बच्चा जो बहुत रिमोट एरिया से था, वो काफी कुछ जानता था। वो अपनी रीजनल लैंग्वेज बहुत अच्छी जानता था, हिंदी भी बहुत अच्छे से जानता था और विषय भी अच्छे से जानता था, लेकिन एक कॉर्पोरेट ने उसको रिजेक्ट कर दिया जस्ट बिकॉज वो बहुत उसके पास इंग्लिश प्रोफिशिएंसी नहीं थी और वो सो कॉल्ड स्मार्ट कैटेगरी में नहीं आ पाया था। और वो बच्चा बहुत इसके बाद बहुत परेशान हुआ और जब हम उससे मिले तो उसने अपनी परेशानी ये बताई कि मैं तो बहुत अच्छी तरह पढ़ा हूँ रीजनल लेवल पे, तो फिर मैं कॉर्पोरेट में एक मल्टीनेशनल में कब सिलेक्ट हो पाऊंगा। मैम, हम समझ सकते हैं कि हम रोजगार के लिए नहीं पढ़ाएंगे और हम ऐसा कह के अपना पल्ला झाड़ लेंगे कि हम आपको अपनी स्किल सिखाएंगे, लेकिन हम तुम्हें रोजगार नहीं देंगे, रोजगार अपनी काबिलियत पर ढूंढो। लेकिन एक हकीकत ये भी हमारे सामने है जो हम सभी टीचर्स को एक बार सोचनी ही पड़ती है, क्योंकि जब बच्चे हमारे पास बिना रोजगार के आके खड़े हो जाते हैं इन स्पाइट ऑफ हैविंग एफिशिएंसी, तो हम दुखी होते हैं अगर हम सच्चे टीचर्स हैं। इसीलिए मेरा कंसर्न था। आप उत्तर न भी देना चाहें तो भी मैंने अपना कंसर्न जाहिर किया है, इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं। थैंक यू मैडम।
थैंक यू सो मच बीना मैम, बट मैं बहुत छोटी हूँ इसमें बोलने के लिए, लेकिन मैं यहाँ पे ये बोलूंगी कि अगर कोई भी स्टूडेंट जो बहुत टैलेंटेड है और बहुत अच्छी उसने पढ़ाई की है, बहुत अच्छा हुआ है, तो समवेयर ही और शी विल गेट दैट चांस टू परफॉर्म द बेस्ट, हिज बेस्ट और हर बेस्ट। और उस परफॉर्मेंस में चाहे वो मल्टीनेशनल वाला हो, चाहे वो नेशनल वाला हो, चाहे वो रीजनल वाला हो, वो समझ ही जाता है कि सामने वाला जो पर्सन है उसमें कितना कैपेबिलिटी है और वो उसको लेके आता है। क्योंकि मल्टीनेशनल में हमें पता है कि वो डिमांड ही यही है कि लैंग्वेज का डिमांड है। अगर आप अच्छा बोल नहीं सकते, सामने कन्विंस नहीं कर सकते, टीचर्स में भी तो यही होता है कि अगर हम अपने बच्चे को समझा नहीं पाएंगे तो हम किस हिसाब के टीचर हैं। हमें भी अपने लिंग्विस्टिक पे काम करना पड़ता है, हमें भी अपने बोलने पे काम करना पड़ता है, समझाने पे काम करना पड़ता है, तब हमसे बच्चा सेटिस्फाई होता है। तो आई गेस सेम गोज फॉर द स्टूडेंट। अगर वो अपने ऊपर अपने लिंग्विस्टिक पे काम करेगा और अपनी उसके जो लैंग्वेज है उस पे काम करेगा, तो रीजनल हो, मल्टीनेशनल हो, नेशनल हो, ही विल गेट दैट चांस और ही विल गेट टू द अप फ्रंट। जरूरी हो सकता है कि वो मल्टीनेशनल में प्लेस होके शायद इंजीनियरिंग होता या कहीं पे कुछ होता, लेकिन अगर वो हो सकता है कि वो बहुत अच्छा वेंचर अपना कुछ डेवलप कर ले तो वो खुद ही अपना जॉब क्रिएटर हो जाएगा, आई गेस। तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जो भी टैलेंटेड, मैं बहुत छोटी हूँ बोलने के लिए, लेकिन मुझे मेरा जितना भी एक्सपीरियंस है और मैंने जितना भी सीखा है आप सभी लोगों से, उसी हिसाब से बोल रही हूँ कि अगर कोई टैलेंटेड व्यक्ति होता है तो देर बोलते हैं कि देर से होता है लेकिन अच्छा होता है, सामने आ ही जाता है। तो वो आ ही जाएगा, थोड़ी देर से आएगा लेकिन उसका टैलेंट सामने दिख ही जाएगा और वो जॉब जो है वो ले ही लेगा। तो अपने ऊपर तो सभी व्यक्ति काम करते हैं, और चाहे वो स्टूडेंट हो या टीचर हो, इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता। चाहे वो बिजनेसमैन हो, चाहे वो कोई सी भी फील्ड से हो, तो काम तो करना ही पड़ता है अपने ऊपर अगर आपको 100 व्यक्तियों से अलग दिखना है। हम भी रोज अपने ऊपर काम करते हैं। तो इसके लिए मैं बीना मैम आपसे, अगर मैंने कुछ गलत बोला हो तो मैं क्षमा प्रार्थी हूँ लेकिन मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा बोल सकती थी तो मैंने बोल दिया। नाउ if our resource person is available for the session, Mr. Dr. Vasudev sir, are you here? Or still we can have the participants with us. Ajay Jain sir is here. Is he answerable at the point? Do we think?
Ma'am, due to heavy rains, no, sir is finding connectivity problem.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम,
Yes, sir.
एक्चुअली वहाँ काफी ज्यादा बारिश है और वो कंटिन्यू अलग अलग सोर्सेस से ट्राई कर रहे हैं कनेक्ट होने के लिए, बट प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, मैसेजेस भी मेरे पास बहुत डिले होके पहुंच रहे हैं। तो स्टिल ट्राई, हम लोग थोड़ा सा वेट कर लें तो ज़्यादा बेहतर रहेगा,
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल सर.
क्योंकि वो काफ़ी कोशिश कर रहे हैं बट वो कनेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहे हैं.
No problem, sir.
Yeah.
So we have participants from Shimla and some, from various remote areas. So from there we can have their ideas.
Akanksha, good evening. Myself, Dr. Meenakshi Shrestha. Ma'am, I just want to add something here. Just the question asked by Beena ma'am. Before some days, एक नोट आया था जिसमें ये बोला गया था कि हमारे यहाँ की प्रशासनिक सर्विसेज में आईएएस जिसे कहते हैं सबसे ज्यादा सिलेक्शन हिंदी माध्यम वाले छात्राओं का होता है. तो मेरा यही कहना है कि हिंदी और या इंग्लिश डजंट मैटर, हमारे लिए हमारी नॉलेज ज्यादा मैटर करती है. और अगर मैं एग्जांपल दूं तो उन्होंने यही लिखा था उस नोट में, यही आया था एक पूरा उनका बहुत अच्छा एक आईएएस और एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए बहुत अच्छा सा एक लेख था. उसमें आया था कि हिंदी भाषी वालों का सिलेक्शन ज्यादा होता है. और उनका यही कहना था कि हमारा ग्लास पानी का स्टील का हो या कांच का, हमारी प्यास वो बुझाता है. इम्पोर्टेंट ये रहता है, इम्पोर्टेंट इज नॉट दैट कि यू नो हिंदी और यू नो इंग्लिश, इम्पोर्टेंट इज योर नॉलेज. तो जैसे आकांक्षा ने बोला कि इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट टू हैव अ नॉलेज, नॉट इंग्लिश और एनी अदर लैंग्वेज. तो मैं भी इस चीज के लिए एग्री करती हूँ कि नॉलेज इज मोर देन आर लैंग्वेज. लैंग्वेज कहीं भी किसी के लिए बैरियर नहीं रहती है सक्सेस के लिए. आई थिंक जहाँ जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट हो गए कहीं ना कहीं मेरी इस बात से एग्री जरूर करेंगे. हाँ, ऑल्दो आई नो दैट इंग्लिश इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट नाउअडेज, बट हाँ, अगर कोई हिंदी माध्यम का छात्र छात्रा है तो वो भी सक्सेस पा सकता है अपनी काबिलियत के दम. थैंक यू.
और मीनाक्षी मैम, मैं आपके उसमें बस इतना ऐड करूंगी कि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जितना इंग्लिश इफेक्टिव नहीं होता उससे 100 गुना बेहतर हिंदी इफेक्टिव होता है.
यू कैन एक्सप्रेस इन योर मदर टंग वेरी वेल,
बिकॉज यू कैन कोरिलेट, बिकॉज आप वो जो भाषा है वो आपको इमोशन और फीलिंग दे जाती है जो कि इंग्लिश कभी नहीं दे पाती.
Excuse me. I agree to all of you. I think I just raised my concern. I think the debate should not be on this issue.
It's not debate.
Yeah,
No, no, it's not
I
debate,
would
ma'am.
apologize. I would apologize. I had my personal experience, so I have mentioned. Okay.
No,
please,
एक्चुअली मैम बच्चे बहुत ज्यादा भागते हैं इस चीज से.
hello,
आपका
one
बिल्कुल
minute. No,
आपका-
1 minute. I will clarify. Then afterwards, discussion on this should be stopped, please, because I think we have some more very, very important issues to discuss here. Not this the language debate, because I can speak very well Hindi, English, as well as Sanskrit and Marathi. So language is my choice. But I have seen the personal experience of one of the boy, because he was not selected in corporate and he showed his concern. So I have raised. Rest, I take back my words if it is becoming a matter of discussion over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. But I really thank you for raising this topic, because somewhere all of us know कि ये topic कितना जरूरी है. लेकिन खैर, ma'am, it's not a discussion. We are having a simple conversation. Now, anyone from the participants? Yes, ma'am.
Akansha, there is one question from my side. We can discuss this also. As we all are working in different institutes, so any faculty can share their innovations and best practices of their college, so that we can also learn these innovations and best practices of their colleges. So you can discuss this topic also, innovations and best practices of their college or institute.
Anyone could bring like the innovations and best practices in their colleges, or some of the best ideas we could work on. Anyone from their institute, or like they are having the ideas, or want to work on the work in the future. Someone from the participants wants to conclude or wants to share their ideas in best practices and innovations.
Poonam Chaurasia ma'am is there. She is raising her hand.
Yeah, Poonam Chaurasia ma'am and Srimati Vibha Dave ma'am. They have.
यस मैडम। आप सबको नमस्कार मैडम। मैं ये कहना चाहती थी कि मैं गवर्नमेंट गीतांजलि गर्ल्स कॉलेज से हूँ। हमारा डिपार्टमेंट इकोनॉमिक्स डिपार्टमेंट है और हमने यहाँ पर एक बुक बैंक स्कीम स्टार्ट की है पुअर गर्ल्स के लिए। पुअर इन द सेंस कि जिनकी क्षमता नहीं है किताबें खरीदने की, या विभिन्न ऑथर्स की जो किताबें हैं वो नहीं पढ़ पाते हैं एक साथ खरीद कर, उनके लिए उसमें हम जितनी भी स्पेसिमेन बुक्स होती हैं वो कलेक्ट करते हैं प्रोफेसर्स को जो मिलती रहती हैं, और जब कभी बच्चों को ऐसी जरूरत होती है उसमें से उनको बुक इशू करते हैं। ये एक बहुत ही उल्लेखनीय योजना है जो कि हमारे यहाँ डॉक्टर मनीषा पाठक जो हमारी विभागाध्यक्ष हैं उनके द्वारा, और डॉक्टर सुषमा जैन जो कि विशेष रूप से जिन्होंने बहुत सी किताबें यहाँ डोनेट की हैं, उनके सौजन्य से शुरू की गई है। तो मुझे यूं लगता है कि कॉलेजेस में बच्चों को पढ़ने के लिए जो सामग्री चाहिए वह हम सब भी अपने प्रयासों से मिलकर के दे सकते हैं। तो यह एक ऐसी योजना है जो कि अपनाई जा सकती है सभी कॉलेजेस के द्वारा, और मेरे ख्याल से वो जो वास्तविक स्टूडेंट्स हैं, जो नीडी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको काफी हद तक हेल्प कर सकती है। थैंक यू सो मच। नमस्कार।
Thank you so much, ma'am. Anyone else? Want to share their best practices and innovations from their institute, or what they have came across from the other institute or some other belongings? Anyone? Or if I would raise the question here that yesterday we have the evaluation. Usha Arora ma'am has told us the evaluation process. So how the evaluation process could, in the better way, would help you out, or the some other things in evaluation process could add on? Yes, ma'am.
Bhandari sir is raising his hand, so you can call
Bhandari
Bhandari
Hello.
sir.
Please, yes, sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Just to share about one of our best practices in Maharashtra Institute of Technology, Aurangabad. I'm from Department of Plastic and Polymer Engineering. So in our department, we have a mini enterprise where industry skill instruments are there apart from the laboratory skill. So there we have a scheme for needy students based on their family income, based on their low family income students, that is earn and learn scheme. So beyond class timing, either before class timing or after class timing, they can work over there with industry skill large equipments, and which helps in some of the productions, and they get at the same time they get the actual hands-on in industry environment, and they can earn some amount of money from there. So that is one of our best practices.
That is so commendable, sir. Because yeah, I think in meanwhile the students are also getting the industrial exposure. Because we are having the plastics and the polymers everywhere. So same while we are decomposing and reutilizing and recycling the things. This is I think the best, the must mentioned best practices in each and every institution.
Yes.
And anyone and the another topic would be more into the research and innovations, how we can upgrade our research and innovations in the institutions, how for the faculty and for the students, and how we can bring out the students more to the research, because somewhere we are lacking in the research as the country. Our PM Modi has also emphasis has also told various times that we should have to focus to the research. So how we can bring students to the research? and what the must to do things in the classrooms or in the practicals or in the add-on programs that could help the students to correlate with the research, or they can pursue their career or their collab with the research. Anyone could like have suggestions over it, could please share on the screen.
आकांक्षा, I have one question. मुझे यहाँ जानना था, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है इस तरीके का कि ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट सेल में जो बच्चे चाहते हैं वो गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर की बहुत प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, तो वो लोग नहीं जा रहे हैं, तो वहाँ पर हमारी जॉब सिक्योर नहीं है प्राइवेट, और सेक्टर में हमारी जॉब जो है वो सिक्योर है, तो हम लोग वहाँ क्यों बैठे? दैट्स माय क्वेश्चन।
मतलब आप ये बोल रहे हैं कि हम लोग मतलब जो बच्चे हैं वो गवर्नमेंट के लिए ज्यादा प्रिपेयर करते हैं, तो वो प्लेसमेंट में क्यों बैठे?
जो रहता है वो बच्चे कहते हैं कि उसमें हमारी जॉब सिक्योर है और अदर बेनिफिट्स हैं, जबकि प्राइवेट सेक्टर में गवर्नमेंट जॉब जो है वो सिक्योर नहीं है। मैं डॉक्टर बीना मैम से बात जानना चाहूंगी इसका आंसर।
बीना मैम।
Ms. Jyoti,
Yes, sir.
if I have to tell you my Bombay experience, Bombay experience is literally different. Maybe there are so many people sitting here from Bombay, but my experience is little different. In Bombay, students are very much private, corporate centric, and they don't accept. If they are doing a master's in management studies from Mumbai University, they are some of them are very keen for the government jobs. Otherwise, they are very much interested for the corporate sector. Reason being is Mumbai has lots of opportunities for the corporate sector. Plus, rising in the ladder of industry is comparatively easier. Number two,
Yes.
the Mumbai student, because of their convenience factor, and because of the high opportunities available from them, they don't want to leave Mumbai. Locational advantage, and also another factor is there. They don't have much interest towards government jobs because the civil services and all require huge amount of labor and efforts. And it's not only 1 year's effort. It requires many years' efforts, and you have to be very in-depth and thorough. So that much patience, I have not seen. Another thing is corporates, they start with, maybe they are starting with the package of 4, 5, 6, and very soon, within 2 years' time, they are reaching at least to the double level. So they are rushing into the placement cell and struggling for their best companies. So here the situation is little different. In my past this thing statement, dear Jyoti, I was talking about a remote area where unfortunately I belong to that place. I am born and brought up in Uttarakhand, Nainital.
Sorry to interrupt, as a resource person, I guess, has joined.
Most welcome.
Sorry, ma'am.
Most welcome.
Thank you, Beena ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jyoti ma'am. Thank you, Beena ma'am. Vasudev sir, I think now, am I audible to you?
Within 5 minutes, he is joining, ma'am. We got the
Okay.
message.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Beena ma'am, if you want to continue, we can.
No, I think I have answered to Jyoti ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Jyoti ma'am.
Thank you, Beena ma'am.
You can connect personally in case if any help. or
Sorry
any
to
guidance.
disturb you, ma'am. Sorry to Akansha sir has joined. You can start with the introduction of sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Now, as our resource person has joined, so as I already mentioned, that respected resource person for the session is Dr. Vasudev Malhotra sir, Professor, JC Bose, University of Science and Technology, Mechanical Engineering Department, Faridabad, Haryana. He has selected for Bharat Ratna Dr. Radhakrishnan Gold Medal Award by Global Economic Progress and Research Association in 2019. He has more than 20-year experience in teaching and research. He has published more than 175 papers, out of which 92 research papers are post-PhD publication and 38 research papers are independent published research papers in different international journals. He has published 3 book chapters on topic RMS, a new linkage with computing, published in IGI Global Publication, Australia, 2010, and 2 others in Springer Publications. He has attended more than 27 short-term training programs in different universities and colleges. He has completed 11 major projects of Department of Technology, DST, and All India Council of Technical Education, ISEC Delhi. Projects are in pipeline. He has completed 2 industrial consultancy projects and organized several national conferences and faculty development programs in the university. He is advisory committee member of 22 international journals. He has a membership of different societies such as Fellow of IEI India, Chartered Engineer of IEI India, member of International Association of Computer Science and Information Technology, Indian Society of Technical Education, etc. He has reviewer of 24 different international journals such as International Journal of Computational Research, International Conference of Machine Learning and Computing, Singapore, International Conference on Mechanical and Electrical Engineering, China, International Journal of Scientific Research and Essay, etc. I would like to invite our resource person of the session, Dr. Vasudev Manotra, sir. Sir?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you are audible.
I'm audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thanks to the Jain Saab for giving me this opportunity here. For there is an keynote speaker for this conference. I am very, very sorry for that. First of all, because there is a heavy rain. Due to this heavy rain, the network was not clear. So due to this is the reason for the late. To all the team, thanks to all the entire organization system, they have given me this platform. Now, I will telling about the criteria 3 of the NAAC. What is that? All the criteria of the NAAC are very, very important. So what is the NAAC is to be required? What are the benefits of that? The benefits of the NAAC, if the basically this is a grading system. In this grading system, the university has to apply for that, and different criteria are there. According to the criteria, they are making their work and they are doing the work, and after that they are presenting. If that is good, then the NAAC team will giving them the grade. What is the benefit of that grade? That grade helps to improve the system for taking grants, for organizing the conferences, seminars, and the different grants they will be taking from the government agencies. Now, what is about the criteria 3? Criteria 3, in this criteria 3, there is a promotion of research and facilities, amount of seed money provided by the institution to the teachers, percentage of the teacher receiving national and international fellow or financial sports, number of GRF, SRF, and the PDF fellow research, cross cuttings, number of the research papers funded by the government agencies or the non-government agencies, the workshops conducted by the organized by the university, the research publications, and the number of patents published. These are the contents which are come in the category of the criteria 3 of the NAAC. What is the benefit of the promotion of the research? If the research facility is proper in this university, means there is the papers are published in SCI journals, Scopus Index, and the several UGC journals. Then, according to the grading system, there are several points of that. According to the points, according to the journals, according to the patents, then the numbers are to be awarded to the university. What is about the seed money? The seed money basically is a small amount of money which is given to the staff or the teachers of the department for increasing the research facilities in the department. And become and to do the innovation systems or increase the innovation systems in and national and international fellow for the financial sports which are to be taken from the MHRD, UGC, ACT, and the different agencies. There, the fellowships are to be taken. Just are to apply for that. There is a specific platform, and during that, if the teachers of any university having the platforms of the fellowships or the JRF schemes, then they will get the awards from the NAAC system. Further point is that the number of the research papers published. If the number of the research papers published are very high and they are in SCI journals or the very high with high paper, then they are to be included in that. What about the UGC journals and the UGC journals that can be also be considered, but the weightage of the SCI journal or the ESCI Scopus Index, the weightage of these type of journals are very high. The government, such as the government or non-government agencies, which are giving the loan or the help or the financial supports to the universities for increasing the lab facilities or the research facilities for doing the innovations. Sometimes they are to be, if the faculty is to be required to do the workshops or the conferences, in that case, they are to be taken the benefit. The benefit which are to be they will take from that the government agencies or the MHRD. In that case, they will take seed money or the money organized for the workshops or the seminars. In that case, they are to be they will see how much candidates or the how much participants are to be enrolled in that and what type of the lectures are to be there and what are the experts with that they have given the expert lecture on the topics they are to be covered. Every team of the NAC is to be will see that is the relevant or the not relevant. If the relevant, then that will be considered. Further boundaries, further the point which to be taken in the criteria 3, that is the number of research scholars guided. If the teacher or the guided the number of scholars, suppose if there's an assistant professor, then that assistant professor is to be guided 4 students, PhD students, and the assistant professor is there, then he will guide the 6 PhD students. If there's a professor, then that professor will guide 8 PhD students. And total at the end, the university is to be considered the total amount of the students, what the total section posts are there, and the total number of the teachers are to be guided, and the number of the students they have awarded the PhD degree. At the end, they are to be considered, and according to that, the evaluation system is to be considered, and evaluation after the evaluation, the number or the grading is to be awarded that university. Further point is that consultancy. What is about the consultancy? Consultancy is that if the faculty members or any staff or the students, if they are doing the consultancy, consultancy means the innovations they are to be done. If they do according to the consultancy projects with the industrial institute relationship, that consultancy with by the help of that industry, they will make any kind of project, and that according to that the resource. And the next point is that what are the income generated for the consultancy, and the income generated will be considered. That will help the university for increasing their innovations, for increasing their systems, for increasing their facilities. These are the points which are to be considered in the criteria 3. There are the 7 criteria. Criteria 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and different content. This lecture which I have given in this lecture, the only I have considered criteria 3. That the points are to be considered, and according to that, the awards should be given to the university, and according to that awards, that grading at the end, the university will get the grade system. Thank you very much. This is was my presentation. Thank you, Jain Saab, and thank you the entire team. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to also asked from the presenters or the participants who are present here. They have some query or they want to ask something from the person. From the criterion third, that is the research, extension, consultancy, and the innovations. If anyone wants to ask something, please put forward your queries. Shubhendu sir, you can unmute yourself and you can go forward.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you are
audible.
on.
Yes. Yes. I just have a query regarding criteria 3. That in many cases, what happens in a department, many faculties are MTech qualified, and they carry out their PhD degree with some associated with some other universities. And the thing is that when the department does not have much facility for research, at the same time, when faculties are doing their PhD and they are publishing good quality journals, for example, when their guides are in IITs, obviously the papers, whatever they are publishing, are very good journals. And at the same time, those papers are also shown by the institute, by the department in NAAC. When their PhD is over, after that, with existing research facilities, they are not capable to publish the similar quality, good quality journals. And that's it. After that, suddenly it decreases. So does NAAC check whether the published papers, whatever are shown by the institute, how many of them are the institute faculties are with as the first author or mainly the corresponding author? Does that check it? I think that might be more beneficial regarding criteria 3. So is there any change in NEP after NEP or before NEP also? That I want to know.
Hello. In that case, I am audible.
Yes, yes.
In that case, first of all, the NAAC will be considered for 5 years. There is a duration of the 5 years. During the 5, let us suppose the 5 year, if you consider 16 to 21, you are asking the papers. If the papers, if the course board guide or the main guide are published the paper, that paper will be considered. If the person is doing the job or not job, that is not a matter. But if the scholar or the is publishing the paper, that the university name, basically the grading system is given to the university. That university name should be mentioned in that paper or during that period. If he's doing the job is there or not there, then it's not a matter. But if the university name is, the time period is same, so 5 years that come in the category, that 5 years, suppose suppose you have joined the university in 2018 and 2019 you have left that job. But you have published the 12 papers, suppose 12 journals. In that case, that you have mentioned the name of that university, that 12 papers will be considered. And according to
Okay, sir.
that, this duration further.
So, sir, what you are saying that the affiliation of the faculty that carries the importance.
No, that's a grade. That basically the NAAC is the grading system which is given to the university. It's basically the total university criteria is to be considered. It is not a question of the personal person to person. Basically, all the university papers will be considered. Means central platform, all the system is to be considered, and according to that, the grading system will be provided. Suppose you have 10 papers, and after that, you have left the job. I have 12 papers, other person is 12 papers. Total paper will be considered during that duration, and according to that duration, the grading system will be provided.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Any other
Poonam
question?
Chaurasia ma'am has raised Poonam ma'am has raised her hand. Ma'am, please could you unmute
Yes, Poonam
yourself
madam.
and put forward your query? Poonam ma'am, please unmute yourself and you can put forward your query. Ma'am, please unmute yourself first. I think she is not able to unmute herself. Anyone else wants to ask about the criterion third? Please put forward your queries or want to ask something. I think no one. Thank you so much, sir. It was
Thank you,
a
madam.
wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful session, and I thank from the SSGC family that due to the heavy rains, still you find out the time and find out the place to present your thing. Thank you so much, sir, and it is really an honor, and really we show the gratitude towards you. And I thank each and every person who is attended here, who is present over here, all the participants and all the faculty members of SSGC family and all the other faculty members of the other institution. Thank you so much. On this day 3, criterion third covered with respect to the NAAC perspective. I thank the Almighty God, and thank you very much from my side. Tomorrow we'll be having the day 4. It will be covered the criterion 4. So we'll hoping all the participants to join tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. only. Thank you so much. Thank you from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Dear participants, due to heavy rain, sir is finding problem in sharing the screen. So tomorrow we have a short brief about today's session. So sorry for the inconvenience. Thank you so much.